Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Christian Carpenter here, and today we're diving into something super cool: the different ways to learn. Yup, learning isn't just about reading books or listening to lectures. We've got learning centers, experiments, role plays, simulations, laboratories, question and answer sessions, and even social media. So, let's jump right in and explore how each one makes learning fun and meaningful. First up, learning centers. These are special areas in a classroom where students can explore topics at their own pace. For example, in a science center, you might have different stations for plants, magnets, or weather experiments. In my class, we rotated between stations. One had flashcards, another had puzzles, and another had art activities. It made learning exciting because we could move around, talk, and discover different things together. Next, experiments. These help us test what we learn. Instead of just reading about chemical reactions, we actually get to see them happen. For example, when we mixed baking soda and a vinegar in science class, we created bubbles. That's a real reaction in action. Experiments help us learn by doing, and even our mistakes teach us something new. That's what makes it fun and unforgettable. Now, let's move on to roleplay. This is where we act out real situations to understand lesson better. Imagine pretending to be a doctor, a teacher, or even a newscaster. That's role play. In our classroom, we once acted as different community helpers, and it helped us understand how each job is important. Plus, it is a great way to build confidence and teamwork. Next is simulation. Kind of like role-playing but more realistic. For example, pilots train using flight simulation before flying real planes. In school, we can simulate situations like managing a business or responding to emergencies. It's a safe and smart way to learn real-world problem solving without the risk. Of course, we can't forget laboratories. This is where science really comes to life. In labs, we test ideas, observe reaction, and make discoveries. I remember testing the pH level of different drinks. I felt like a real scientist. Lab teaches us accuracy, patience, and curiosity about how the world works. Now, let's talk about Q&A or question and answer sessions. These give us a chance to ask questions, share opinions, and dig deeper into lessons. Sometimes, one good question can open up an entire discussion. In one class, someone asked, "What is history?" turned out differently, and suddenly everyone's debating. Question and answer help us think critically and learn from each one another. Finally, social media. Yep, it is not just for scrolling and memes. It's also a powerful learning tool. We can watch educational videos on YouTube, follow science pages on Facebook, or join study groups online. When I struggle with math, I found short tutorial clips on TikTok, and they really help. Just remember, social media can be your classroom too, if you use it wisely. Those are the awesome ways we can make learning more interactive through centers, experiments, role plays, simulations, lab, question and answer sessions, and even social media. Finally, I've realized that learning isn't just about memorizing facts, it's about experiencing them. Every activity, whether it is in lab or online, teaches us not only lessons from books but lessons about teamwork, curiosity, and growth. These methods help me become more confident, creative, and open minded. So let's keep exploring and enjoying the process of learning. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content. Thanks for watching, and remember, learning never stops. Bye!